No Harry Potter movie is
And
good.
you're like, give me the Snyder Cut.
Oh, sorry. Just walk in front of you here. Gonna put my popcorn down. Oh, sorry. Gotta put this here.
Universal needs to sue Sony.
Hey, I'm an idiot. I was fired from Fox. Let me go.
I'd like actually to see Venom just crush Spider-Man.
Hello everyone, so I'm back today and we're going to be doing some funny things. We're going to read a bunch of stupid people's reviews on episode 1 of She-Hulk and talk about how stupid they are. And yes, I'm not on camera today for various reasons, but that is just how it is, so suck it up. Anyways, let's get started. I'm done. So Grammy T says, I am done with Marvel now. There has been one good movie or since Endgame. And again, I'm reading these word for word. Half these people don't understand the basic tenets of grammar, so or how to structure a sentence. So it is what it is. Since End space Game, End capital E space capital G Game, and that wasn't even made by Disney. Hold on. I didn't notice this when I was checking this out first. And so this End Space Game movie wasn't even made by Disney. Did you guys know that? I was not aware of that. And their TV shows, by the way, they're spelled wrong, should have been mediocre at best. This show was just awful. Badly written, terrible CGI. By the way, between written and terrible, there's no comma. And about as funny as getting a terminal disease diagnosis. Time for people to vote with your wallet. I mean, besides the fact that I barely got through that, I can barely comprehend what was written in this. Endgame made Disney. That Disney made Endgame. Sorry, that's enough of that. Now, Fervunsky says, maybe little girls will like it. I'm sure they will. So thank you for that comment. Way S says, what a nauseating piece of art. The MCU is absolutely dead. I mean, it's not called the MCU. That's just wrong. It's the MCU. These are all Marvel characters. I don't know if you noticed that. Also, you say that, but Doctor Strange just got another movie, Spider-Man got another movie, Black Panther's getting another movie. I don't understand this idea of the MCU as a negative. Oh my god, there's some female characters getting spotlights. Oh no, how terrible for the world. Come on, man. Marco A says, watch the first episode. Was terrible experience for me. Literally, I lost 30 minutes in my life. It's so hard for me to read these because they don't know how to write, so it's very difficult. Because I'm am I making a mistake here, or is this just literally the incompetence of the people writing it? It is actually the incompetence of the people writing it, but alas, here we are. Adam D says, just another Mary Sue designed to peddle the it's in quotes, the message. Getting really sick of Marvel lately, because everything they touch has to include some form of political commentary. Just go rewatch Amazon's The Boys instead to get your superhero fix. So this is the thing. This is what I really wanted to highlight here. I hope people understand The Boys actually is filled, is literally filled with political. Did nobody even watch the last 2 seasons, which were just basically massive metaphors for Trump's America? That's literally the entirety of the concept of The Boys. The Boys is literally one of the most political superhero shows of all time. They literally had a character who was a neo-Nazi as actually was literally a straight up Nazi as the main villain of season 2, and season 3 was literally about it was literally a version of this MAGA kind of situation. It's literally The Boys is literally the most political show of all time in terms of superhero shows. It's there with Watchmen as peak politics, because that's what the characters are. The characters are literally play of modern politics. It's kind of insane that I don't think people actually watch The Boys. They just see edgy characters and they're like, oh my god, that's not politics. That is literally politics. The Boys is literally the most political superhero show of all time. Anyways, and should we do the Mary Sue thing and the message? Do we have to do that? Like, it's not peddling any message. John S. says, I really wanted to like this show. I mean, I always loved She-Hulk as a character in the comic books. And the early trailers had my interest, as I've been burnt out of Marvel superheroes for a while. But the first episode really is disappointing. Why do Marvel have to make all their characters comedians now? It makes no sense. I will give another episode a watch, but if it doesn't grab my attention, I am out. Now, this is where I wanted to go to a little bit of an example, see, because he says something interesting here. Why does Marvel have to make all their characters into comedians? I want you to read these panels, okay? This one is the cover of Sensational She-Hulk. Well, the first one is the cover of Sensational She-Hulk. Okay, now, this is your second chance. If you don't buy my book this time, I'm gonna come to your house and rip up all your X-Men. Right, that's not She-Hulk being funny in the comics. And then there's literally a scene, which is probably very similar to the scene we saw actually in episode 1. I am not fighting you in my only suit, so you're gonna have to fight me in your underwear. I fought you in less. See, like, this is the thing. Like, oh my god, why are Marvel making all their characters comedians? Well, She-Hulk has actually been a funny character, like, since the creation of She-Hulk. Like, she's, like, supposed to be, like, a Deadpool-esque character. I don't know why people don't understand this. Like, it's not that difficult. Anyways, these idiots. Sean B says, probably the worst start of a TV show of all times. He said times, not time. Boring, bad writing, bad CGI, the lack of respect for Hulk is amazing. A woman that has been Hulk for a day think he can manage anger better than a dude. And by the way, he said he would refer to She-Hulk. Better than a dude that happened to be Hulk for 10 years. Yeah, sure, you're street catcalling. It's worse than being persecuted by the military, SHIELD, and even dudes from other galaxies. WTF are the thinking about when they write this mess. I don't know why people have a problem with, like, the reality for women and stuff, but, like, okay, I guess. I mean, sure, women, like, why, like, she just is able to control her anger. Like, this makes no sense. I'm not even gonna try to, like, this is just stupid. Michael Peace has a very astute summary of the show, and I'll read it to you now. Men are bad, men are bad, men are bad. You now know the show. Okay, even though technically Hulk's a good guy and doesn't do anything bad. But yeah, I guess men are bad, men are bad, men are bad is, I guess when you have a woman superhero, just the moral, like, everyone just assumes the moral of the story is men are bad. It's kind of stupid. Dario D, who actually gave it a 1.5 star review, says, is this the Hulk or Shrek? Seriously, this family-friendly version is totally out of context for the character we knew from the comics. There are other characters that could have fulfilled a similar role rather than sweeten the big green guy and gal. Again, I'm just going to refer to these two, and again, there's so many more. I'm just referring to two because I didn't want to, find more. Again, in what world is this, like, family friendly, and, like, it makes no sense. Anyways, the Hulk has had some times of being, like, destructive, but, like, he's never been in at all before. Like, when was the last time the Hulk has never been a rated R character? Even Eric Bana's Hulk was not a rated R character. Anyways, Fabio A has a big long paragraph I'm going to read now. Wish me luck, because there's probably 700 grammar mistakes. I know that because it starts off with a lowercase for the M in Marvel. Not only is it the start of a sentence where you should have an uppercase letter, but it's also a proper name. Anyways, Marvel, what happened to you since Stan Lee has passed away? ? Was him holding this thing alone? ? Does he had some influence to stop the bad scripts from go to screen ? The series is awful, and there's 2 L's in awful, by the way. Bad script, disrespectful, again, 2 L's in disrespectful, to the characters, especially the Hulk, ... and offensive to man in general, ... CGI horrible, ... There is a method here. I am oriented toward the left in politics, but this is something else. There is a plan going on, and this won't end well for us as a species. A example of how this will end badly to us as a society, a guy hits on her, as any man does with any woman. She doesn't want him. He insists normally no one try to force her or rape her. And what she does, ? She turns into Hulk and goes over the guys. That makes her the one committing a crime. I'm sorry, I can't even do this. I tried so hard. There's a reason I couldn't do this. There's one of the many reasons I couldn't do this on camera, because I would not be able to hold a straight face. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. ... The message in there is women can attack men as they please. ... If a man try to date you and you don't like him, the woman have the right of be pissed and attack him, attack him. ... That is the message. Tell me ... This sounds a good message, ? I won't be seeing the rest of this show. One episode was enough to me ... So Fabio, I'm gonna just do some favors now. Besides the fact that you do need to learn how to write, let's look at a few things. So here, so I'm gonna read exactly what Fabio says. This is not like me, analyzing. Okay, I'm just using what he said. Okay, so an example of how this will end badly to us as a society. A guy hits on a girl. Okay, that did happen. They were catcalling her. They were, I don't know if you want to call that hitting on, but whatever, sure. As any man does. Again, I don't know if that at least to me, and again, not a woman, so I don't know. I don't understand. I can't speak on this, but to me at least that seems abnormal, and so I don't think that's what any man does. I've never done that. With any woman, okay, she doesn't want him, okay, so that I think should be the end of the car. Anyways, he insists, so it's in your mind, that's normal, cool. No one tried to force her or rape her. Okay, well, you're right, no one did that. That is true, we did never see that happen. And what she does, she turns into Hulk and goes over the guys. This is his words. She turns into Hulk and goes over the guys. Then he says, or they say, or whoever this is says, that makes her the one committing a crime. So now I do need to do something quickly. So turning into the Hulk and standing over somebody, as is written by Fabio, is not a crime in any state, in any country, in any place in the entire world. Without doing any research, I can tell you for a fact that turning into a big green monster and standing over someone is not a crime anywhere. It is also not considered assault anywhere. So then, therefore, obviously not attacking. So I can tell you for a fact that, as Fabio says, she turns into the Hulk and goes over the guys. No actual contact. We don't actually see any contact in the show either. So that's not a crime. So I don't know where you're getting this whole thing about people attacking and other stuff. But actually, I'll do, because I'm nice like that. I'm just gonna let's make this bigger so you can see I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you, okay, about this. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm just gonna show you just so you know I'm not lying, because I don't want to be called a liar. Okay, this is the comment right here. Okay, and you tell me right now, where there's no crime committed here, by the way. There's no proof that she hits anybody. she just scares them. You're allowed to scare people. That's true. You're allowed to turn into a big angry green monster and scare people. I don't know if it's ever actually being considered. But anyways, so that's the end of this, though. I need to leave that last little soliloquy written by Fabio. Thank you guys all for this content, though, because your evil hatred allows me to make fun of you, so that's nice. And I mean, I love the show personally. I know no one cares at this point, 15 minutes into this video, but I mean, I love the show personally. I thought it was great. I mean, I've been waiting for Marvel to make a legal drama. I can't wait for Daredevil for that same reason. I mean, you know, lawyer shows are like the peak cinema. So, I mean, I'm all down for this. And She-Hulk, obviously one of my two favorite characters, also played by a legendary Canadian. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the show down below. And if you guys want to make fun of these people more, then let me know. Then, you know, make fun of them by all means, because they probably all deserve it, honestly, because they're all saying very mean and untrue things. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share your thoughts, follow us on social media, and check out some of our other stuff we've done. And thank you all for watching. And subscribe to the channel. Why not? You get great content and interviews. We're doing a lot of interviews. Anyways, bye-bye.